Let's go. Oh, we did it! 1 million! We did it! Oh, dance, 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 dance! And Savix says subscribe, everyone. Hashtag Halinka. Oh, boom!
It's who we are, it's what we do, we've come so far, and now we pay the price, so don't even cry. The world is breaking down, and I cannot leave the ground.
If you've been watching my other shaman videos, you know that I've been obsessed with maximizing lightning bolt damage, and I feel like I've finally done it because I've had that goal that I wanted to hit 1 million lightning bolt, and as you can see, we've managed to do it quite a few times. Now, going over this spec, if you came this far in the video, you're probably wondering how I went about that, so let's bring up some talents. On the enhancement talents, the things that matter with this spec are going to be Boulder Fist, Overcharge, and Earthen Spike under your normal talents to maximize, of course, that lightning bolt. Now, going over to the honor talents, we got Static Cling that's going to matter in Skyfury Totem. So you're going to need all of those together and to produce this huge lightning bolt crit. Now, understand the RNG on this is actually pretty low since you got about 21% crit. So a lot of the times, I'd say like roughly... Yeah. A lot of the time, it's not gonna crit. Like, you're gonna get 1 out of 5. So what we got going on with this is we have a macro here. Let's see, I'll bring it up real fast. See if I remember where I put it. An enhancement macro, and it has a cast sequence. I'll put it down in the comments below. It's show tooltip, Skyfury Totem, / cast, Blood Fury. Of course, I'm an orc, so I get more ability power from, of course, stacking up my attack power. Now I'm gonna stop saying that word, at least make it my goal. And also down below we got a / cast sequence macro, Skyfury Totem, Earthen Totem, and Lightning Totem, or Lightning Bolt. Wow, I just said totem. I didn't even say any of that correct. What is up with my reading right now? Alright, so Skyfury Totem, Earthen Spike, Lightning Bolt. Alright, that's the cast sequence. It'll be down in the comments if you guys want to copy that. So this is basically just a spammable button to make all your casts really easy when doing this. But there is one setup you need to do before lining up and using this macro. Because, I mean, all you really need is about 40 Maelstrom and 2 Storm Strikes is what you're going to need to set up this crazy lightning bolt. Now, would I suggest using this in duels? If you're really good at a shaman, you probably could, but I wouldn't suggest doing that. And as for 1v1 PvP, you definitely can use this spec. It is pretty strong in single target burst, especially with some of the other specs. But this, in my opinion, is just to maximize lightning bolt. Like, this is just all around fun to do and blast people, and they're like, where did my face go? He just hit me with a super hard lightning bolt. Alright, so what we got going on with this setup, we come in with big old Boulder Fist. That's the other thing, you want your Boulder Fist buff up so you get that 5% extra increased damage. Now, whether or not this is actually going to crit, who knows? Probably not. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and just stack up some Maelstrom here and kind of wait for us to get a Storm Strike proc, because we really need a Storm Strike proc. We got to hit that twice. Actually, I think on this PvP training dummy, you only need to hit, yeah, you got to hit it twice. Alright, so yeah, we need it to activate our PvP talent, Static Cling, which increases our damage on the target that we're hitting by 15%. And you got to get, of course, 2 in a row. So that causes you to have to get double Storm Strike procs to actually do this. Now you see the RNG takes a while to actually proc up these Storm Strikes, so it can be a while. It looks like we actually got a Static Cling up from using 2 in a row off cooldown. Now that Static Cling will stay up as long as you stay in the vicinity of the target. If they get too far away from you, it'll break, and of course it'll make your lightning bolt not hit for nearly as much. And so from here, we're going to go ahead and make sure our Boulder Fist is up, make sure we have Maelstrom, and we're going to use that macro. We can basically just spam that macro at it. What that macro is going to do again, drop Skyfury Totem, it's going to hit Blood Fury, and then it's going to cast Earthen Spike, which increases your cast damage, and then we're going to cast Lightning Bolt, which is in the macro cast sequence 2 right at the end. And combined, as you saw earlier, they can hit for over 2 million. Which that's nuts. That's of course on a PvP/PvE target, which in duels, the person we hit with that lightning bolt for over 1 million had 20 to 24% versatility. Of course, it was Savix, and his characters are pretty geared. So somebody in PvE gear, that would have hit, of course, a lot harder. All right, so going off about this burst, we got our proc, we got our lightning, we got Boulder Fist up. Then we go down and just spam this button, basically. We drop that, cast out Spike, hits it with Lightning Bolt. Now, right there, we didn't do too much damage. It was only like a 300k normal and like a 603k lightning bolt, which is actually about like 900k-ish, which is not bad. It's almost 1 million damage in 2 abilities without the burst. But the main trick to this is when Skyfury Totem goes down, it increases your critical effect damage by 30%. So you get, of course, the added damage of your crit and then an extra 30% of that extra. It's nuts. So that's the secret in hitting those like 1.5 1 million lightning bolt crits with enhancement shamans. And now I didn't see a video about this on YouTube anywhere, so I thought I'd make one, just kind of put this out there, and I thought it would be fun to do because I was obsessed with it. I kind of made it my goal. I decided it was impossible, but then I got high enough to get static cling, and I went back into it, and we managed to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a like, I guess. Until next time, this was your boy Hazzed.